Everyone loves to talk about going solar, but how many actually show you the real numbers? No fluff, just a breakdown of what I spent building a reliable off-grid solar system on a budget in my van. Whether you're planning a bug-out vehicle, homestead, van life, or just want grid independence, you need to see this. When the grid fails, so does everything we depend on. Power, fresh water, communications, refrigeration, and even basic security. That's why solar isn't a luxury anymore. For preppers, it's independence. For me, it's the heart of my mobile survival system. Here's what I built on a budget, why I built it this way, and what you need to think about before spending a dime. Now, I'm running 3 195 watt panels by EcoWorthy. That's 585 watts total on the roof. Wired in parallel, keeps us at 12 volts and just under 30 amps. Plenty to charge batteries even on cloudy days. I paid $378 for the full set. These were the sweet spot for watt per dollar and van roof real estate. Big enough to be useful, small enough to fit the roof and leave room for an AC unit or ventilation fan. Little install tip, I bolted the 3 panels together first, then I used heavy duty brackets and sealed everything with butyl tape and caulk. It's been 2 months with multiple heavy storms and I still haven't had any leaks. Never wire panels straight into batteries. That's asking for a meltdown. You need a charge controller. Mine was $119, also from EcoWorthy. It regulates voltage and current, prevents battery damage, and supports multiple battery profiles. It's a mid-tier model rated at 40 amps, but does the job well. I mounted it in an area that will eventually be ventilated cabinet to avoid overheating. Next up, the inverter. I got a 2000 watt pure sine wave model for $289. That runs power tools, a mini fridge, lighting, and my comms gear with no issues. If you go too cheap here, expect overheating or dirty power. This is where most people cheap out on their solar builds. Don't be that guy. Now the biggest investment. 2 12 volt, 200 amp hour lifetime lithium iron phosphate batteries. $872 total, and yes, that's most of the budget. But lithium gives you 3 to 5 times the lifespan of lead acid, 100% usable capacity, and faster charging. Plus no off-gassing. If you're serious about off-grid survival, this is where the smart money goes. The batteries are also wired in parallel to keep us at 12 volts and 400 amp hours. Now with wiring, brackets, fuses, heat shrink, bus bars, all the little things nobody talks about, it ran me about 80 bucks. But if you mess this up, at best your system doesn't work, at worst it catches fire. Triple check your wire gauge for each load. Label everything and fuse every single connection. So the grand total after my state 6% sales tax is $1,842. That's with me doing all the labor myself, no paid installs, no fluff, just sweat, research, and a lot of hours making sure it's done right. If I had to do it all over again, I'd plan the wiring layout earlier. Running lines after mounting everything made it more complicated than it needed to be. Pre-planning those wire paths would have saved some time and hassle. Overall though, the panel count is perfect for my roof space and batteries are placed in a spot that's easy to access and maintain even after it's covered up, which has already paid off more than once during system checks. When everyone else is scrambling, powerless, and panicked, I'm still operational. And that's not luck, that's preparation, because power isn't just about convenience, it's about control. And when the grid goes down, control goes with it, unless you've built your own backup plan. So no, this wasn't a luxury install. This was a survival system built with intention, designed for real-world collapse, not just weekend camping trips, but that helps out too. If you're serious about prepping, you're serious about protecting your family, staying mobile, and staying in control, then it's time to get serious about power, because when the collapse comes, it won't wait for you to plug it in. If this helped you, please share it. If you got questions about wiring, gear, or the setup, drop it in the comments and subscribe for more prepping and survival. Appalachian Prepper out.